Hi, it's Candice Liberty. I'm back again with my show Pieces of Color. This is a new season and a new episode. I want to go ahead and start today with where I left off with the Widow's Creek painting and the relationship I had been in, which is over now. And we're going to go ahead and talk about the end and the beginning and whatever we're talking about. That's what's going on. So this painting here is called taking a pause. Okay. This painting here is called Let It Wash Away, and if you look here into the right corner, it says I love you in the sand with a broken heart also in the sand, and the intention is the water would wash up and wash away I love you and wash away the broken heart. My son's dad, the relationship I struggled so hard with that I talked about in the last season, my son's dad ended up leaving us, pretty much abandoning us and moving away to California. I live here in Reno, Nevada. He moved away to Cali, whatever his excuses were. We have no contact with him pretty much. I've been blocked. It was a huge heartbreak, and I was very devastated through the process of our splitting up. I had suspected he was seeing somebody else, and I kind of found out my suspicion was correct, and I didn't need anybody to tell me that. And so he kind of left us and started seeing some other girl, which is fine, good for him. And so the painting I originally started was for a gift for him. It was gonna have a branch of a pine tree with some pine cones that had fallen, and they were like the shapes of a heart. But my paintings kind of transform as the times and things change of what I'm going through. So instead of being a gift for him, it ended up being a painting for myself, in a way for me to ease the pain of what I was going through when he left us. I loved him deeply, as I have every man I've been in love with. That's why I obsessively paint, I guess. But also, to help ease the breakup, I started online dating, which has never worked well for me, and I met this cute guy online who's like, I don't know, probably over 10 years younger than I am. But anyways, I did these paintings over here. I had started the ski painting because he was a skier. He said he loved to ski, and I looked at his Instagram page and found a picture of him skiing, and I painted it as like a gesture of my affection towards him, even though I had not met the person. At the time, I had also started the Pinocchio painting, being as I had not met the person and I didn't really know who he was. I didn't know people. Everybody was telling me I was being catfished. Like, he's catfishing you and this and that. I didn't know, but so I painted the Pinocchio, and that's what I was feeling like. Maybe I was being lied to. Maybe he's a catfish. I don't know, but there's a black widow on the arm of the Pinocchio, so that right there kind of says that there was really no chance with that. The widow was already on the scene. My guards are up right now, so men trying to like date me or whatever, I'm on guard. The widows are out in full-fledged, so it's kind of hard to get to this heart right now, but it happens. It definitely happens. I started seeing somebody else. Well, I've dated a couple other people, but I started seeing somebody else, and he also kind of reminded me of kind of a liar. That's me, the little bird with the heart in the eyes and the heart right here in the chest. I don't, in case he's that's kind of me, like looking in at the Pinocchio, like the men, the liars, whatever they are. Just trying to bring that in here. So, anyways, sorry, I was distracted. Somebody was trying to bring something in here. I'm at my tattoo shop right now, so there's like little, like, distractions here and there. But yeah, anywho, this said person from the internet that I did the ski painting for, that I started the Pinocchio painting because I wasn't feeling like he was real. He's not a real boy. Or is he? Nobody knows. He started texting me again recently, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind the attention, liar or not, like I'm getting some kind of attention. But I actually right now, I'm still single. I started dating somebody, an older gentleman that I've known for many, many years. He takes me out dancing. That's why I liked him. Like, I knew he was older, and I would never date older men until I turned 40, which is this last July. I just turned 40 years old. But yeah, I started like hanging out with this older guy because he took me dancing, and I like have kind of another version of the story I want to tell you, but being as I'm kind of being shy right now. I told the film guy before we started filming this, the whole story of how, okay, I'll tell you. I guess I'll tell you. I'm gonna be embarrassed. Yeah, well, okay, I'm gonna tell you. So, dude takes me out dancing. He's an older gentleman. I have no idea how old he is. I know he's older than me. He takes me out dancing in this dress, actually, this red dress that I'm wearing today. And he knows I love dancing. Like, everybody thinks I'm their dance partner when they know I like to dance alone. But so he takes me out dancing, and I get trashed. I get sloshed because, like, he's kind of all over me, and I don't know how to feel about it. He's like rubbing my arm and like kissing my cheek and like has his hand on my leg, and I'm like, I just thought we were going out dancing, but to me, this guy, I feel like he thinks we're on a date. To me, it wasn't a date. To me, we were going out dancing, but to him, I guess that's what it was. And I was just like, wow, okay, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink. So he spends probably at the first bar at least $70 worth of drinks. I downed like 7 vodka cranberries within like maybe 1 hour, which isn't like me. I don't drink that fast or that much ever. So I was out to get sloshed that night. He gets me super trashed. We go to another bar. He takes me dancing somewhere else, and I love dancing, so I'm whatever. Let's dance, let's drink, let's have a good time. He takes me dancing somewhere else. And it's funny, I thought the story was about my ex and this other guy, but now it's about this new guy. I gotta keep you guys updated. Anyways, so we're dancing, I get sloshed. He spends probably at least $150 on drinks for me that night. Of course I'm not paying for nothing. I'm not gonna pay for anything. He's taking me dancing. So I get really drunk, and accidentally, I don't know if it was on accident or if it was on purpose, but I had sex with him. So we had sex. And the only reason I had sex with him was because, well, he put my hand right on his penis, and he said he has a stiff dick, and I was like, whoa, you do? I kind of got a little excited. So I decided I was going to try it out. Sloshed. And I did. I tried it out, and it was great. And I asked him earlier in the night, I was already drunk, how old he was. And he's like, you don't want to know. And I was like, yeah, I do. Tell me, how old are you? And he says he's 64 years old. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Cool. So the sex was great. Anyways, I had to decided I was going to try it again sober. I was like, that was so great, but I was trashed. Maybe I just was great because I was trashed. So I tried it again sober the next time we hung out, and it was still great. So I kind of started hanging out with this guy. Well, then I need to film more often because you guys miss a lot of good stories. Well, then I don't know what's going on with us. I got other men pursuing me, and I asked the guy. He even said up in front of one of my friends when he took me out dancing one night. Some girl was like, oh, is this your boyfriend? Like, I know lots of people around town. And I didn't know what to say. I was like stumped. I was like, and he comes up behind me and says, yes, I'm her boyfriend. So I just automatically assumed he was my boyfriend. Why wouldn't I assume that when you just come up behind me and said it? So, but I was still unsure. So a couple weeks later, I asked him, what's the deal? So are you my boyfriend or not? Like, cause I got other shit going on. And he kind of starts backtracking on me and like gets scared, pretty much says no. And like, he said he didn't block me, but he blocked my ass. I know when I've been blocked. I had to message him on Facebook Messenger to be like, hey, did you block me? And coincidentally, I'd left my glasses, this pair of glasses, my favorite pair. I have more, whatever. I left them at his house, so I needed my glasses back. Like, okay, you don't have to talk to me. We don't have to talk about you being my boyfriend or not. We can just let it lie as is, as nothing. As the Mr. fucking Pinocchio again, another one. This would be like the third one since my son's dad abandoned me. These guys coming at me all different ways. They're tactics that are untrue and unreal. So he says he's not my boyfriend, which is fine. But I needed my glasses back, so he still had to see me and still had to talk to me. And of course he, of course when he saw me, he came up and gave me a kiss like nothing had ever happened. Like I went to his work, he kissed me in front of all his co-workers, sorry, whatever. But yeah, so I still don't know what's going on with that. But then Danny, I'm not supposed to say his name, but then the ski guy starts texting me again out of nowhere the other day. The one I did the ski painting here of him skiing. He said he loved it, never showed up. I was going to give it to him as a gift. He never showed up to even get something. I put my heart and time and energy. My time is valuable, people. I have a child. If you have children, you know how valuable your time is. I put my hard time doing this painting for this man to never show up and then start this Pinocchio painting because why are you gonna lie? And now he's texting me again, and in the morning I wake up and he's texting me, good morning, love, with kisses and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I like the attention, I'll accept it, but I'm not gonna take it to heart because I actually genuinely liked somebody that I had never met before, which is crazy. I don't know, they're laughing at me in the office probably. But that's where I'm at right now. I try to catch you guys up. I honestly need to do this more often because we miss a lot, and then I have to tell the story in the moment it's happening, kind of, because that's when you get the best story. But in the next following episodes, we're kind of concluding it for today because I don't know what else to say, honestly. But in the next following episodes, I have a full art gallery of paintings that I want to talk about. I know I was doing the paintings for the other people, but it hindered the progress for my own healing. That I do my paintings is for my healing, and I wanted to spread that and do paintings for other people for their healing. But I was spreading myself so thin. I realized I'm gonna have to focus on me for the majority of this season. So we'll be going back through my art gallery, and we'll be talking about some of my oldest paintings, some of my newest paintings, and some that have just gotten lost in the middle.